Welcome to the Living in Austin, Texas channel. My name is Kaeli Kemps. I am with Lone Wolf Realty Group under Coldwell Banker Realty. I'm also a born and raised Austinite, here to tell you the top 5 reasons to raise a family in Austin, Texas. Welcome to the Living in Austin, Texas channel. If you're new here, welcome. We are all about what it's like to eat, sleep, play, and everything in between when it comes to Austin. If you are not new here, welcome back. We appreciate you coming back. Make sure that you hit that like button so that we can reach others who are interested in Austin. Also, hit that subscribe and that little bell over there. Hit that button so that we can notify you every single time we send out a video. We get so many of y'all reaching out and we love it. If you're looking to move here or you already live here and you're just trying to find what area here fits your lifestyle the best, shoot us a text, give us a call, send us an email, or even, slide into my DMs. Whatever makes you comfortable, we have your back here in Austin, Texas. Jumping right into reason number 1, why you should raise a family in Austin, Texas, is the excellent public school districts. In Austin, the teacher to student ratio is a 14 students to 1 teacher, which is great for that kind of not one-on-one attention, but your kid is not going to get lost in the sauce, essentially. There is also in Austin an 83% graduation rate, which is 9% higher than the state average. So those are little statistics on kind of how great it is, the public school system. There is more highly ranked school districts. Those include Eanes ISD, which is located in central Austin for the most part. And then you have Lake Travis ISD, which is obviously in West Austin, that is right next to Lake Travis. And then you have Leander ISD, which is in North Austin. Leander ISD is actually where I graduated from. I went to school at Nauman Elementary and then Cedar Park Middle School and then Cedar Park High School. So I graduated from one of the top school districts in the city. Call me educated, but it's very important to a lot of people that your children get good public school education, so they're not spending a bunch of money on private schools. So that is the number 1 reason why you should raise a family in Austin. Coming up on reason number 2, why you should raise your family in Austin, is the abundance of nature, parks, and the great weather. So Austin is home to a very notable park, Zilker Park. It is located in downtown Austin. It is home to Austin City Limits Festival and also the Trail of Lights. Trail of Lights is during Christmas time, a great event for kids, has all the hot chocolate, has all of the cartoon characters, all the movie characters during Christmas, and it's just so fun to walk around that. It is also just a great place to take your dog and throw the ball around with your dog, or even just have a picnic with your family to get the kids outside. So it's all about getting the kids outside, keeping them away from screens like we're at right now. But that is such a great place to do that. Another notable park would be Lady Bird Lake Hike and Bike Trail. This trail, you will see a lot of people running around, walking the trail. It is very peaceful because you're right by that lake, and I used to do that. I used to work downtown, so I would, before I came back up to North Austin, I would run around the lake and kind of just enjoy that nature after sitting in an office all day. So it's very peaceful. You'll also see kind of people on the lake paddle boarding and kayaking, and so it's just all around a great place to just enjoy that outdoor space. Another park that is not downtown, but it is on Lake Travis, is Mansfield Dam Park. This one kind of holds a special place in my heart because this is where I got my scuba diving certification when I was 10. But it is a park just off of Lake Travis that it has a boat ramp, so you can take your boat, you can go off onto Lake Travis. You can also just swim right there and enjoy the lake and enjoy the park. We're also going to touch on the temperature. The temperature has a bad stigma, obviously, because everyone thinks it's so hot here. But to be honest, it doesn't get above 102 very often, and it doesn't get below 30 degrees very often. The average temperature here is from 43 degrees to 97 degrees. And so it's pretty comfortable year-round to be able to enjoy those outdoor spaces with your kids. It also has what we call the bipolar weather, where it could be 43 degrees one day, and you are cold and you're like bundling up and you're by the fire and it's wonderful. Or the next day, it could be 80 and you could be out on the lake. So some people find that annoying, but it makes it a lot more fun because it could be January and you can be on the lake, which is amazing. Or it could be January and you could be bundled up by the fire. So it does make living here very fun, and it makes it very easy to enjoy the nature. Jump into number 3 of why you should raise your family in Austin, Texas, is this place is jam-packed with family activities. Tons of family places. Some of the ones that I love is the Austin Zoo. They have rescued animals, and it really shows an education of all the animals they have. Another one is the Bob Bullock Texas History Museum. I have visited the History Museum probably over 10 times because that is the place when I was a kid in elementary school, middle school. That was the field trip place. So they would take us downtown and we would tour the museum all the time. And I love museums. I'm a museum girl. So it is a wonderful place, especially like say you don't want to be outside. Like the last segment, maybe nature's not your thing. This is a great place to take the kids and have them learn about Texas history and how wonderful and kind of crazy it was. Another place that is great for family activity is the Thinkery. So this is a place where it's a children's museum. It is a place where it's kind of play-based, inquiry-rich, hands-on learning experience. I'm on social media and my friends are always taking their kids here. It has a lot of sensory, so water fountains, all of the things like that for your kids to play safely and kind of learn all of the things. Kind of newborn to 11 years old is kind of where the Thinkery is at. So great place for children. Coming up on number 4 of why you should raise your family in Austin, Texas is the family-friendly events. One of my favorite is a Round Rock Express game. They are the AAA affiliate for the Texas Rangers. So it's great baseball introduction to your kids, or if your kid loves baseball, best place to go. A lot of the major league players will come down, play on a minor league level, whether an injury or whatever, and your kid gets to see a major league player, which is probably one of my fondest memories, is low key, this guy's playing this week, you should go. Love doing that. I've seen a lot of big MLB players play by doing that without paying a super high ticket price at a Texas Ranger game. So that is one of my favorite. I've also thrown out a pitch or two at a Round Rock Express game. Hold on to that forever. They also do Friday fireworks there, which is a big hit with the kids. See fireworks after the game, super fun. We also have an Austin FC. That is the football club here in Austin. It's relatively new, a couple years old. Their stadium is located over in the Domain in North Austin. Big soccer fans. The venue is amazing. I've been there. It is the coolest place. Even if you don't like soccer, highly recommend going to a game because the atmosphere is crazy. Texas Stars Hockey is also located in North Austin. It is a hockey team that is the AAA version of the Dallas Stars in Dallas. Finally, reason number 5 why you should raise your family in Austin, Texas is the higher income and moderate cost of living. If you can't afford to live here, you can't afford to raise your family here. Austin boasts its higher income than average in Texas and higher than national average. So you're good there on the income standpoint. You may think, well, higher income, higher cost of living. Actually, Austin is just above average cost of living, but it is still what I would say moderate. Or average is about 100. It comes in at a 104, where if you compare it to San Jose, which is a very size comparable, San Jose is at 157. So if you really think about it, Austin's pretty moderate when it comes to the cost of living. Transportation, groceries, utilities are still very low here. So you have that cushion when it comes to that cost of living. Austin also is home to several companies that have made their headquarters here. It's all over the news. Tesla's here, Samsung's here, Apple's here, Oracle, and that kind of just scratches the surface of how diverse the employment is here in Austin. And employment rate is lower than average as well at a 5.4% rate. So it's a great place to work and support that family that you want to raise here. So that kind of rounds out those top 5 reasons why you should raise your family in Austin. Those are the top 5 reasons I am going to raise my family in Austin. Some of them may not apply to you, but some of them may be very, very important. You know, we talk to families every day, all the time about moving here to Austin, Texas, or maybe you already live here and you're trying to find your spot. You're trying to find your neighborhood where you belong and where it will fit your lifestyle. Feel free to send us a text, call us, email us, hop into my DM. We're always open to talk about Austin, and we have your back when it comes to living here.